1. Hi, Sayamuti. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Sayamuti, correct? All right. So give me a while. All right. Give me a while. Aussie yen 95,733. 95,735. Oh, that is great. Thank you so much. Just give me a while. Okay, just give me a minute. All right. Okay, so let me finish this explanation for this Aussie yen. Right. So right now, I will be looking at this part here for Aussie yen. If Aussie yen, we are going to retest on this resistance without breaking, and there's a new selling signal like a green and red candle, right? Throughout all the time frames all the way to M5, I guess this is a pullback selling. There will be a pullback. Okay, so you can grab some. So use a scalp. Okay, use a scalping strategy, right? Use a scalping strategy to grab some profits from there, right? Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay. So I guess hey. Am I facing some technical glitch here? Okay. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me, guys? Okay. I hope you are still here with me. Okay. But you are still I guess probably you can still hear me. Let me have a test first, okay? All right, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, so yep, I guess slide here. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, so over here, let's see. You're asking for US oil. Basically, I don't really go into US into oil trading now. Okay. In oil you are talking about. Just give me a moment. Let me pull it out. Soyamuti, are you asking me about the oil price? The movement of the oil. Next move, buy or sell. Okay. Well, I would say that right now, okay, right now, okay, for information, okay, I'm not into this, okay, I'm not into this. Right now, as I say, okay, as I studied through, okay, tentatively, I will want to stay away. I would rather transfer, okay, the investment for this into probably into, like, say, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. All right. I would say that the Bitcoin will be much more stable than this. Okay, the reason behind is that I think there's a lot of turbulence. I think for me, because I'm actually making a living from this trading, so I'd rather stay safe. Okay, and if you're asking me for this, I think I'm so sorry that I would prefer to stay away. Okay, I'll prefer to stay away. Okay, I'm so sorry that I cannot really help you with this question, right? Because for me myself, since the Ukraine war started, I rather stay away from this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm very sorry that I cannot answer the question. Right. So yeah, let's come back to Aussie yen over here. I wanted to wait for this Aussie yen to retest on the resistance. Perhaps on the next H4 session opening, there will be a good chance that they're going to open up, okay, for selling. So this is something that we should be looking out for. All right. So Aussie yen, let's pay attention to this. Okay, this is Aussie yen. But bear in mind, Aussie yen is a pullback. Okay, Aussie yen is a pullback. All right. So for Aussie dollar over here, earlier on, like I said, this is something that I want Aussie dollar to have a resistance over here. The resistance over here, right? So when this resistance hits, then probably I will study if there's a selling signal. Yes, then I will go for it. All right. So for this case, okay, for Aussie dollar, okay, we are actually very near. Okay, we are on the moving side, pulling back. Okay, so this is something that we also take note that this may not be favorable on the US hour. Okay, all right. So for Aussie dollar, this is something that we should also pay attention to, that we don't rush into it. Okay, don't rush yourself into it. So Euro Aussie, by looking at this H4, this closing here, over here, okay, we put it this way, we tested on the resistance. Now, okay, this is the kind of trade that I like. Okay, we are going to trade here. Okay, from here, okay, we are going to go down to here for about 25 to about 70 of profitable space. Okay. Oh, so cool. All right. So then again, okay, 70 of pips is possible. Okay, but then again, we need to make sure that we have tested like this. We have tested last hour. We have tested on the resistance, which I see is still very good, right? It's still very good. So after this, after the RBA has a rejection up route here. So over at this point here, this is going to hover for quite a while. Okay, so since it's going to hover for quite a while, although it's near to my resistance, okay, this is something that I will not go for it. Okay, this is something I won't go for it. Okay, so AUDCAD over here, we are into this zone. This is my zone that we are plotted out where this a lot of support is. Okay, so I'm not going to take this into my consideration. Right, Euro Pound is something that we can pay attention to because of the PMI. Okay, AUDCAD. Okay, AUDCAD. Okay, AUDCAD over here. Like I just mentioned, this is an area of support. This is an area of support that I'm looking out for, which is a lot of support coming along in this area, as you can see. Right, one test, second test, third test. So this testing over here, will it come for a selling? Okay, will it come for a selling? I would say that the selling may not be favorable, alright, but the buying probably it will be good. Okay, the buying will be probably is good, right? So I will still be waiting for things like H4 now. As you can see, all the past H4 for 12 hours, 16 hours over here, we are actually now rejecting for a now to a lower time frame. You can see a higher support, and now coming with a higher support. This is a buying signal. Okay, this is a buying signal. So if I'm going to pull this support level down here, as you will see clearer, in a way that you will see that the resistance is up here. So when you have a higher support, which is a higher low, higher low. So this higher low, very likely for this wave, it will create a higher high. So very likely this we have about 20 pips to go. All right, we have 20 pips to go. Okay, all right. So Euro Yen definitely is still on the buy side. Okay, the bull is still running very bullish, so it's still very strong in buying. So now there's some pullback. Okay, but the pullback is not strong enough. It's still going for a buy. So Euro Yen is still going for a buy, whereby in this stage the buying is still so strong. Okay, then probably tomorrow I will update another level. Okay, all right. So Euro Kiwi, we are already in the bull. We are already in the bull. Like past few last month, we are already talking about it, that it has already entered into the bull, having a pullback over here, and the pullback now set up for a support, and the support has already been tested. Right now we have a double bottom. Double bottom, it also means there's a reversal. So very likely, okay, we are going for a higher price, a higher resistance. We are looking for a higher resistance before it's going to heat up with some turbulence out there, right? So if lower down time frame, as you can see, H4, the way it moves, tested, now started to move, right? The landing, this is a landing, and now starting to take off. Okay, so for Euro Kiwi, I will still be looking out for a buying, right? So Euro Kiwi is still potential for buying. So guys, for buyers, you can take note. For Euro Dollar, as for Euro Dollar over here, Euro Dollar, tentatively is I would say that it's still on the buying side, as tested on the previous resistance as a support, as you can see this area. Okay, so now it's coming back for a retesting, but you can see in H4 the candle movement, the volume is actually reducing when it's actually getting near to the support level. All right, as you can see, there's a purple line in my system here. Okay, for you can plot out a moving average. Okay, so you can use this. It's actually respecting the support. It's still respecting the support. So very likely a buying is still highly possible for Euro Dollar. All right, so selling is no. Definitely, I won't go for a selling right now. Okay, all right. So guys, give me a while and let me have a sip of water. While waiting for me, smash the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. Right, Hubert. Okay. Yes. Over here, the benefit of subscribing to my YouTube channel over here, that I will be sharing on my weekly basis of my YouTube videos, okay, that actually will actually tells you about my past experience, about me myself, okay, me myself, how I trade, what are the mistakes that I made, and I give you a solution that I personally it works for me. All right, and also daily we can have daily analysis at the beginning of the Euro hour, and also live trading over here to share how we actually read the chart, read the graph, and what are the points that we're looking out for, so that you will be able to learn and share. So I also welcome your sharing. Okay, so we have plenty of experts over here. So just be nice to everybody, so that we build a very fantastic community for everyone. Okay, so that we can learn and make profit together with everybody as well. All right, so coming back here, okay, so for euro dollar, I'm looking for a buy. So very likely, okay, buying is possible. Okay, buying is possible. Right, so let me take a look. Currently, okay, pound Aussie is still on the buy side. After last 3 hours, we hit on the support, which I already said that if it's not breaking, okay, the support, then very likely it was still going out for a buy, looking out for a higher resistance in order to sell further down. Right. So in this case for pound Aussie, resistance is still up there. Okay, resistance is still up there. So we are still looking out for this resistance level. Okay, this resistance level. So it is good. I love this. Okay, guys, I love this. Why? The reason behind is that it's moving towards the resistance, and it's going to test the resistance. Without breaking this resistance, all right, then if there's a selling signal in the next H4, okay, right, or then we will be able to start selling again. That will be a good chance. All right. So in general, okay, in general, the pound Aussie is actually now testing into my bull zone. So this will be another level where if it's not breaking, then we will come back to retest once again, and that will be a chance. Okay. All right. So just take note. Okay, pound Aussie. But of course, pound Aussie is very volatile, as Alpha has earlier on has mentioned about it. So guys, you just have to take note about it as well. Okay. Or pound CAD over here, pound CAD. I wanted it to test the resistance. Okay, I wanted to test the resistance. As earlier on, I picked out this pound CAD. Reason behind I pick out this pound CAD is because it has actually break through this bull zone. Okay, this bull zone. Okay, you can see these two solid green bar here. So this area of stronger support that which I'm also looking out for, but it actually break through below it. When you break through, don't be happily, okay, don't be so overwhelmed by the price that it break through. Be patient and wait first. Okay, what am I talking about by waiting? Okay, I want to see a retest. Okay, I want to see a retest, so that the retesting of this previous support will become a resistance. Then from there, I will start selling if it's not breaking through. Then it will start to have a selling signal to go lower, because right now we have already break through the strongest support. So there may be a chance, this anyway support is an area, am I right? It's an area. So there may be a chance the buyers are waiting down there to support it back. So this may be also a pullback as well. So for this instance, right, I will want to wait for it to touch, okay, and test whether will it go back to the support area, see and to test if pound CAD has the capability to break into the support area to continue the bull, or the resistance is strong enough to hold the price and continue the selling. Then I guess this selling is going to be fantastic. It's going to drop further down, right? So we'll be looking at further down in terms of around another 70 to 100. Yeah, it's highly possible. Okay, 70 to 100. So yeah, be patient. Alright, I make sure test first. If they continue the selling, your patience will pay. Okay, definitely. Alright. Okay, so just hang on, just hang on. So AUDCAD is something that I'm looking out for the retesting before I start selling. That's why I pick this out for the second half of the day. Okay, all right. So let's go into PowerFrank, right? So this is one example like this. Okay, like a AUDCAD. PowerFrank has break below the support, which is a very strong support below here. And after it breaks, it actually go into the point of a double bottom. So a double bottom is also show another support is coming again. So over here, when it retests the support as a resistance, then it never come back for selling. It just break through. So I have no chance to enter, just watch it fly the moon. So it's okay. Since I'm the seller, I want to sell. Since it break through, I don't have a chance to enter. That means I don't have a chance to lose a trade, correct? So that is also very good for me. So since that's the case, yeah, that's fine then. So this is something a good example comparing PowerFrank to AUDCAD. So that's why I asked you to wait for AUDCAD for the retesting. Okay. Alright, so how about PowerYen? Okay, PowerYen, once again, PowerYen, we are looking out for a retesting. Okay, so right now the resistance is actually created out here, but the PowerYen has already escalating up to the point where we can see that it's going to go for a higher resistance range here, right? So this way, at this point, is also something that quite tough for us to gauge whether should we sell. Is it very tough? Okay, I think it's quite easy. All right, it's just a simple. Okay, it was still going for a retesting. So tentatively for this instance, I'm not going to sell. Okay, I'm not going to sell for this. Okay, I am going to avoid selling. Okay, so that over here, right, we can see that we may have a chance that it will still push higher. Okay, it will break to a higher resistance. All right, it will still break into a higher resistance over there. Okay, so yeah, so PowerYen buying is still possible. Just look out for the resistance. Okay, like over here, there's a resistance about another 74 pips. So I guess buying is still good. Okay, buying is still good. Right, so from here, but of course, this is the one higher or 150. So right now I'm looking for a buy because as we can see, this is somewhere that we are going for a push. Okay, it shows the push there. Okay, it shows a push there. So tentatively a push from this level, I will say that another level will be about 40 pips of profit. Okay, another 40 pips of profit. Okay, that's for PowerYen. So PowerYen for buying, alright? Yes, PowerYen for buying, correct. Okay. So PowerKiwi, we are in the bull. However, in the bull, we are actually meeting up with a resistance. So we are meeting up with a resistance over here. Does that mean that we can start to sell? Remember, if you are going to sell PowerYen, PowerKiwi, it's going to be a pullback. It's a pullback trading, okay, retracement trading. So that means to say it may pull back for a little bit, and it will start to go back for a retesting of the resistance once again. So that doesn't make sense if you are going to take a risk for this little bit of a profit. So I will prefer not to do that. Flow with the trend. Okay, try to flow with the trend as much as possible. Okay, so that once you identify the trend is still on the buying bullish trend, okay, go for a buy. If you are looking at the bearish trend, go for a sell, so that you will grab the profit easily. Okay, right? So pound dollar, okay, pound dollar, I'm looking out for selling. Okay, today earlier on the first half. Okay, on the first half we do have a selling. Okay, we do have a selling, but on the second half over here, does it mean that are we going to continue the selling that much? Okay, let's look at this chart here. There's a support on the far left. Okay, the support. After retesting for the last 4 hours, the retesting has showed a very strong rejections, right? There's very strong rejections over here. This shows the support is very strong, as well as the higher support, which is a higher low, higher low, higher lows. All these higher lows are actually a sign of buying. So at this point of time, if you're asking me to sell, I will reconsider. Okay, I will reconsider the selling. Okay, I will only think of buying. Okay, buying will be so much easier in this case. Okay, all right. So once again, okay, we are coming back here to dollar CAD over here. So dollar CAD over here, let's take a look at dollar CAD for H4. Are we on the resistance? Yes, we are on the resistance. Okay, it's good. So right now, this resistance is pretty obvious that we are on the resistance over here. So the resistance has been tested, correct? Retest. Okay, now the highest of the resistance. This type of trade I love most. Okay, I like it very much. Why? The reason behind is that, okay, if I'm going to trade, okay, I'm going to trade, I will have a potential TP of about 30 pips to 50, 30 to 50. Okay, but if I have a stop, I will probably only have about 15 to 20. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you see, you get what I mean? So I think this is still something that still good for me. Okay, and this is something that I prefer. All right. So yes. So but of course you have to find the correct timing. You have to find the correct timing, correct entry point, as well as the correct timing and correct entry point. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry, I got a little bit of distracted. Okay, so how am I going to read this is that if I lower down the time frame once again, okay, lower down the time frame, okay, looking at this part here, okay, we have a selling, right? Okay, over here we have from the support that build up, have a higher support, we have a higher support now. So are we going to build up another higher support with this in this hour? In this hour, are we going to build up another higher support? Okay, so probably we can take a look at where we standing here, 25. Okay, so 25 is around here. Okay, the midline of the Asian market. So we are still somewhere around 9. So over here. And this is over here to here. So I'm waiting for this. Okay, very likely is around this area. Okay, around this area. Yeah, it should be around here, right? So once right now it's actually retesting on the resistance. Okay, it's retesting on the resistance. We are having some consolidation. Okay, at this point of time, if you can see, right? As you can see right now, we are actually having some consolidation. So consolidation over here, will it go further up? Okay, by looking at this, it should be higher support, higher support, higher support, higher support, right? So the higher support is actually testing on the resistance over here. So if the higher support as the trending over here, this trading pattern has broken, okay, the resistance hold the price below, okay, and we see a lower resistance, that means a lower high coming along, okay, like example in M5, okay, let's see, lower down to M5, okay, a lower time frame usually can give you the details, okay, so the testing of the peak here, right over here, so from here to here, here we have a lower resistance. Every test the lower resistance become a double top, give you a sign of selling. So another coming as a lower resistance over here, so coming for a lower low. So now it's back here, it's coming to retest the resistance once again, the H4 resistance. Okay, the H4 resistance. So if this is going to retest the H4 resistance or started to swing down as a lower low, right? So this is going to be a good selling for dollar CAD, right? For dollar CAD. So we can observe for dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is quite potential. Okay, it's quite potential tonight, right? For dollar franc, definitely no. Okay, we are breakthrough this resistance area. So later on, okay, let's go down to a lower time frame like a M5 over here. If the price come down to touch on the previous resistance, not breaking in, not breaking down, and forming a buying signal to go for a buy, very likely the resistance will become a support, and this will become a buy. So dollar franc will continue the buy. The buying journey is on. Okay, so this is something that we need to pay attention to. So dollar yen, okay, it's very obvious that we are still going on the right from the bull to the moon. So buyers, you can still take note of this, but go down to a lower time frame to look out for a good entry point before you start buying. Okay, this is important. All right, this is very important. Okay, so dollar yen, no. Dollar franc, no. So dollar CAD, yes, something that we can pay attention to. Okay, so this is something that worth our attention, and I'll be looking at dollar CAD for in the US market or tomorrow to sell, a harsh sell. Okay, just now as we are discussing earlier on for this dollar CAD, right? Dollar CAD over here, if it actually can come into this area, let me go again from the resistance over here right now. Okay, as we can see, okay, from the resistance over here, if the resistance can hold the price, okay, then it will start to sell down. When it started to sell down over here, right, try to grab and go. All right, so probably we have about, say, about 50. Okay, let's put it this way, 50 pips. Okay, 50 pips of profit. Well, okay, for me, okay, because there's if I lower down to H1 time frame, okay, sorry, H1 time frame, we see a lot of support, right, a lot of turbulence. So for this case, okay, usually what I do is that I will collect in a short term profit. Okay, scalp it until the time where it actually go into the zone here, the blue zone, where I actually draw here, blue zone. Okay, here, right. So after it go into this blue zone, okay, and with a selling signal, we have about 65 pips to go, and yes, that will be the zone that I will try to grab as many as possible. Okay, I will just let it go and let it run. Okay, so we know that in different segment, okay, they may bound to have a different way of trading. So just identify them so that you make sure when you are trading, you know that this segment there's a lot of support, okay, in the lower time frame that hindrance the movement, okay, and that may actually cross over some trading hours that you may experience low volume trading, and that will actually not in our favor. Okay, not in your favor. So for that case, I will start to grab my profit and exit the trade. After the pullback come again and there's another selling, then I will come in for another trade to grab as much as possible. So until the point when it comes to this area, where this area we have the least support, and this is the area I will let it run, right? So you got to understand the segment. You got to know where is the segment, so that for this case, the segment will also tell us what should we do. Should we go for a long-term trade, or should we go scalping, or should we go for like a buy 10 pips, 10, 15 pips, or no? Okay, so you know what to do there. So it will be so clear for you, right? Okay. So dollar CAD is something that we can pay attention to, which I see that is also quite potential, right? It is still very potential. Okay, so that we can also take note of it. All right. Okay. So which I see is a pretty okay. Which I see is degree. Okay, right. So over here, yes. Okay. All right. I hope I'm not going too fast and you are able to understand what I'm saying, right? So this is the point. Okay, this is the point. Am I right? This is the point. Yep. Okay, this is the level. So right now, this is the level that I will want to see that it's now crossing through. It's coming down. So crossing through this level, then I guess tonight, dollar CAD will have a good selling. Okay, it will have a good selling to retest once again the support area, which is about from here to here 124. Okay, 124 pips to go, right? So, but first of all, before the 124, we have 124. We divided into two segments, with which one we have 46, another one of 70, around 70. Yeah, okay, 70 to 80 pips. Okay, guys, do you understand me? Right? Okay, so yep. Okay. Okay, so this is something that we should pay attention to. All right, good to see that. Okay, good to see, good to know, so that it's good to trade. Okay, okay, that's right. Yep. Right. Okay, once again, guys, now H1 has opened, so just take a look at H1 opening over here. All right, whenever H1 open, okay, take a look at the H1 time frame, so that you will see yourself what the situation. Okay, then are we going to start trading? Like example, H1 we are experiencing one support over here, right? One support over here. This is quite a strong support that is actually formed up by the RBA rates over here earlier on. Okay, so I will say that tentatively, okay, let's wait for it to break the support and go into this area, okay, of this midline trading of the Asia market. Then we will have a better trading area here. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's good. So, yep. So again. Once again, right, I guess it's about time that we are going to say goodbye, right? So just pay attention to this dollar CAD and also the rest of the currency which I actually mentioned. Okay, so remember for pound yen is no, not pound yen, Aussie yen. That's how we are talking about Aussie yen, right? Okay, Aussie yen. Aussie yen, let's wait for it to test on the resistance, and but this, even it tested on the resistance, it started to slide. Okay, remember this is a pullback. Okay, so this pullback is also quite challenging. Okay, it is still very challenging. Okay, so just be tactful when you are trading this. Grab some and go. All right, don't expect it to go down all the way to 100 pips or 200 or 2000. Okay, this is not the right trend. Okay, the trend is still on the move to the bull. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yep, that's correct. Okay, guys, I hope you like this session, and I hope this session actually benefit to you. Okay, so I wish that everybody has a very good trading for the second half in the US market, and also with multiple profits, right? So stay tuned, stay subscribed. So those who are new to my YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, right? And smash the like button to show a little bit of appreciation for my live session effort over here. Ring up the bell so that when I go live in a UK hour, London hour, okay, so that you will get a notification. Okay, right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, this live video with me. So I hope I will get your like, your smashing of a like. All right, don't smash my face, but smash the like button. Okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, thank you, Simon. All right, thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Bradley. Right, so yep, so that's all for me today, and I'll be back tomorrow once again. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening for the Asians, okay, and enjoy your day for the Central, okay, and have a good morning for the West. Thank you so much, guys. This is Everyday from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you once again. Thank you so much.